good morning Philippines, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all people around the world. So, kumusta po kayong lahat? Ako po muli, ang inyong lingkod, si Marlinda Villamarcovich. So, good morning, good afternoon to all people around the world, and good evening, Canada and America, and the rest of the world also. So, how are you, my dear friends, relatives, family, and neighbor? So, may God bless us all. So, today or tonight in Canada, today it's Monday in the Philippines. It's 11:35 in the morning or tanghalian na. Here in Canada is 8:35 and the evening, nighttime here in Canada. So, shout out po. Shout out to all people who are watching. Kumusta po kayong lahat? Shout out po. Hi, Joylyn Mindanyo. Good morning. Kumusta? So, kumusta, Joylyn Mindanyo? God bless you and your family. So, today, I'm gonna do the cooking of sinampalukang manok or chicken tamarind with papaya soup. So, of course, so before I start, I'm gonna show you all the ingredients. So, of course, the sampalok or tamarind, the tamarind fruit, main ingredient, chicken with bones. But this chicken, to be healthy, I remove all the skin. So, I peel, see, no skin. I remove all the skin because a lot of cholesterol and bad fats on the chicken skin. So, papaya, green papaya. And onions, garlic, and of course, the ginger. So, that's all the ingredients, and I'm gonna use black pepper also. I will grind the black pepper. And I'm gonna use a MP5 multi-purpose 5-quart salad master. And while I'm gonna do the saute, I'm gonna do saute of chicken in the onions and garlic and ginger without using oil. So while I'm gonna do the saute of chicken, so I'm gonna boil the tamarind to get the sour taste of tamarind fruit that I'm gonna mix to the chicken to the chicken soup. So I'm gonna boil this, and afterwards I'm gonna remove the seeds of tamarind because the seeds of tamarind is gonna be bitter taste. I'm gonna show you this one. There is no water on it, so I'm gonna put in here. It's gonna sit aside the papaya. So put the onions, garlic, and the ginger. So all of those, and also the chicken. So to be healthy and to save money, so you don't need to buy oil because oil nowadays it's become expensive. So put the chicken inside and 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Sit on the probe, we call it probe, and just salpak, ayan na, and then put the lid. So let it saute by itself. So how are you guys who are watching this time? And I can put also the whole black pepper, but I'm gonna grind it when I'm putting it, so it's gonna smells nice. So I'm boiling the tamarind. Then when it's become soft, I'm gonna get all the juice from tamarind. I'm gonna remove the tamarind skin and the seeds. So how are you guys? How is everybody? hatching ako, guys. Because of that, when you grind the black pepper, it goes on my nose. The smells, and my nose is very sensitive. Kumusta, Joylyn Mindanyo? Kailan ang ang biyahe mo papunta sa abroad? Sorry. Hindi mapigilan yung pag-hatching. I cannot control to sneeze because of the smells of black pepper. I'm gonna drink my healthy smoothie. Excuse me, sorry guys, sorry. Sometimes it's happen like that because of the changing weather here in Canada. So even it's still summer, but it's cold already at night. I have to shut the window. I'm gonna close the window. Yan ang problema dito kapag kahit summer, sa gabi, malamig. Kaya po marami nagkakasakit. Kapag ganito minsan, kahit summer, marami nagkakasakit kasi nga po, on daytime, it's hot or warm, but at nighttime, it's become cold. So, yung weather po ng Baguio, pag taglamig, yan po ang summer dito sa Vancouver, Canada. So, pag pumunta ka ng Baguio, para ka na rin nasa Canada, sa Vancouver. Somebody's inviting me for dinner. I don't have time. Lilibre daw ako. Ito, madami akong pagkain dito sa bahay. Mas I like my own cooking style than in the restaurant. Because I know my cooking style is healthier than the restaurant. When you eat in the restaurant, you don't know how to prepare the foods and what kind of ingredients they are using. At least when you do cooking at home, you know it's healthy. And like me, I use most of the ingredients are natural. All of the ingredients are natural or organic. So, this is very simple cooking of sinampalukang manok or chicken tamarind soup. We call it in our language Tagalog, sinampalukang manok. If you don't have the tamarind fruit, you can use the tamarind baby leaves. When I was back home in the Philippines, nagbo-boil na siya. When I was back home in the Philippines back 1980s, 1990s. I used to do the sinampalukang manok or the chicken tamarind soup. And because we have a tamarind tree, so we just pick up the tamarind natapunan siya ng sabaw ng tamarind. Ang bilis. Ang bilis niya guys kumulo. Within 3 minutes to 5 minutes, nagbo-boil na siya. Kaya tumapon yung sabaw. So, yeah. Back home, when I was young, when I was in our province, when we want to cook a chicken tamarind soup, we just gonna pick up the tamarind baby leaves in our backyard because we have like few tamarind tree in our farm. So that's how, so you can use the tamarind leaves, the baby leaves, and the tamarind fruit if you have a tamarind fruit. And also the tamarind fruit, when it's ripe, you can eat it. When it's unripe, then you use it to your sour soup, like pork sour soup or fish sour soup or chicken sour soup. That's my favorite. Sinigang. We call it sinigang, or if we use tamarind, we call it sinampalukan. So in Tagalog or in a Filipino language, tamarind is sampalok. So it's easy. It's easy to live in the farm in the province as long as you have a backyard or a small piece of land that you can grow something, anything. So you don't have to buy all the time for your vegetables or anything that you wanna eat. As long as you always do the farming, like I was a farmer. I started doing the farm when I was 5 or 6 years old, like working 12 hours in the farm when I was a kid. I didn't have a nice and good childhood because I used to work 12 hours every day when there's no school. After school, I still have to go to the farm and work. If I don't work in the farm, I go to the people who's doing the baskets made of coconut head reeds. So that's the kind of work I was doing. And I started to be a nanny when I was 9 to 11 years old until teenager. So to earn some money for my schooling. So that's how I grew up. I started working when I was 6 years old. Even Christmas, I was in the farm doing the rice planting manually by hand. So that was my life, and I'm proud of it. Because of it, I've become strong and very independent. So no regrets. I'm very happy. Because of that, I have a good outcome in my life, and I'm a strong person. Whatever happens, I always survive. I can live anywhere. I can live in the farm. I can live in the city. Or I can live in a rural. Sabi sa Tagalog, pwede akong tumira sa city, sa bayan, sa lungsod, sa bukid, o kahit saan, mabubuhay ako. So, I can adapt anywhere I can live. So, that's the good part of your life when you grow up as a poor person. Well, I can say that until now, I'm a poor. I'm not rich because I'm still doing hard work. So, even rich people, they're still working. So, I think the tamarind is ready, I'm just gonna press it, remove the skin, and get the juice. It smells nice. I like this smell. This is so good. So you just press to separate the skin and the seeds. Or if you are lazy to do like this, separating the skin and the seeds, it's okay. You can put all of them. So when you are eating, you're the one who gonna eat. That's the one who gonna remove the seeds and the skin while we are eating. That's what we're doing when we're kids. So our parents, they train us. Even the fish that a lot of bones, like milkfish, my goodness, our parents let us to do the work. So we're kids, and you know, guys, what I did when there is small head of fish, I just put in my mouth the whole thing, and my tongue remove all the bones. I'm good of it. But my brothers and sister, they don't know how to do it. I'm the only one doing like that. And yeah, even my friends, they were surprised. They asked me, how you do that? You put all the head in your mouth, and when it's come out, it's all bones. And they said, oh, too bad for our cats. They couldn't find any more meat on the fish bones because you finish everything. So that's how I do, removing the seeds and the skin. Then you can use a strainer when you put to the chicken later. So who else here? Maria Purificacion Bonilarao. Good morning. May God bless you and to your family. I like this soup. It's gonna be so sour. Wow. Lami kaayo. Lami kaayo sa Bisaya. Asim. Sour in Tagalog, asim. In Bicol, maalsom. I forgot in Bisaya. So I have to stir because I'm doing the saute without using oil. Smells so good, guys. Because like I told you before, any kind of foods, when you use oil, it's become toxic. So that's based on naturopathy study. Like egg, when you fried, it's become toxin in your body. That's how you're gonna get those bad cholesterol, etc., everything. So if you wanna be healthy, forget using oil, no fried, and avoid fatty foods to be healthy. Remember, we only have one heart. So we have to be very careful of our heart, because when we damage our heart, it's very expensive to have a heart surgery. Oh, syempre, Joylyn Mindanyo, come here and I will give you all of it. So, this sinampalukang manok, I'm just gonna give it tomorrow to the employees here. So tomorrow, three employees coming. They are my friends, so I'm just gonna give them for their lunch for free. And tomorrow as well, I'm going to the open house of Salad Master. So I'm gonna cook a chicken corn soup. It's so good, the chicken corn soup. So, corn soup, alahukan siya ng chicken. So, yan. Kasi marami akong chicken dito sa fridge eh. Ang dami kong stock. Supposed to be good for winter, but nagrereklamo si boss. Si bossing ko. Reklamador siya eh. Ayaw niya ng punong-puno yung freezer at rep. Sabi niya tanggalin ko daw yung laman ng sobra daw puno yung freezer. Ewan ko ba? Matanda na kasi. Alam nyo guys, pag matanda na, reklamador. Ang daming reklamo. Minsan, mainis ka din. Kaya lang, wala kang magawa. Unawain mo na lang eh. Kasi tatanda ka rin. Malala. Sana hindi ako maging ganyan pagtanda ko na ang daming reklamo sa buhay. Ako kasi ayoko yung daming sinasabi. Yung yung pagpagod ka na, tapos marami ka pang maririnig. Kumbaga nakakainis yun eh. Wala tayong magagawa, nangangamuhan tayo. So, ganun ang buhay natin. Tsaka sanay naman ako sa mga matatanda na maaarte. Ang dami ko nang inalagaan na sobrang aarting matatanda. Lumaki ako, nag-alaga ako ng lola ko mula 6 years old hanggang 9 or 10 years old ako. Nag-alaga ng lola ko. So, kaya madali ako makarelate sa mga matatanda. Mahirap mag-alaga ng matandang mahirap alagaan. Yun. Kaya lang, syempre, tayo yung nakakabata, tayo yung iintindi. Imbis na sila yung matanda, tayo yung bata, dapat silang iintindi sa atin, pero hindi. Ang nangyayari, yung mga bata, silang iintindi sa matanda. Kasi tatanda ka rin eh. Kaya irespeto mo yung matatanda. Kagaya ng mga anak na grabe magsalita sa mga magulang nila. Mahiya kayo sa balat niyo. Ako, hindi ako pinag-aral ng nanay ko. Hindi ako ginastusan. At hindi ako binibilhan ng bagong damit, bagong sapatos, kahit chinelas, hindi ako mabilhan ng bata ako. Kaya ako nagtrabaho para makabili ako ng bago. Lahat ng sinusot ko, puro pinaglumaan. Swerte yung panganay. Lahat bago sa kanya. Pati yung mga kapatid kong lalaki, panganay at bunso, pinakamamahal ng magulang. Sa gitna, walang pakialam sa'yo, magulang mo. Parang itinapon lang. Pero hindi ko inaramdaman yung ganong pagmamahal. Pero opposite yung pinakita ko sa magulang ko, sa nanay ko. Kaya lang, yung pangarap ko para sa kanya, hindi niya na naranasan. Kasi sumuko na siya sa buhay. Ayaw niya nang huminga. I know. Nangarap ako para sa nanay ko. Pero wala na. So, ganun po ang buhay. Kaya po kayo, kung may mga magulang pa kayo, pakamahalin niyo po sila. Kasi kapag wala na sila, doon nyo lang sila maiisip kung gaano kahalaga. Masarap mangarap para sa magulang. Kaya lang pag maagang nawala magulang mo, nag-iiba ang buhay. Kaya kayo, kahit maiedad na kayo o matatanda na kayo, if you still have your parents, you are so lucky, very lucky. Kaya ngayon, yung mga friends ko dito, na may mga parents pa, mga 50 years old, 60 years old na, yung iba 70 years old na nga, they still have their own parents. Kaya I always told them, oh, you're such a lucky person, you still have your parents. You must give them all the love that you can, because that's the most important in your life. Because when they are gone, they are gone. You cannot give them everything you want to give. So give them everything that they need when they are still alive. Because when they are passed away, everything is gone, nothing. They cannot feel anything. Whatever you said when they are dead, they cannot hear. So, love them while they are still alive. Kaya lang minsan, ang daming mga anak, mga ingrato-ingrata. So, bato-bato sa langit, ang tamaan, huwag mong gagalit. Nagsasabi lang po ng totoo. Kaya minsan, may mga naging kaibigan din ako. Kung awayin ang nanay, ang tatay, grabe. Tapos, minsan sinabihan ko din, sabi ko, anong klase kang anak? Kumari ko pa minsan, anong klase kang anak? Ganyan ka magsalita sa nanay mo. Kung magsalita sila, parang sila ang nag-anak sa nanay nila. Sabi ko, ako, dati may mga sama ako ng loob. Pero, minsan, hindi ko mapagsabihan ng gano'n ang nanay ko. Kahit hindi ko naramdaman ng yung pagmamahal. Pero, nunca, kahit isang masamang salita, hindi ko pinagsalitaan ang nanay ko. Kasi nasa Bible yun eh. Nasa kautusan ng Panginoon. Mahalin mo ang iyong magulang. Kapag hindi mo minahal at hindi mo nirespeto ang magulang mo, mabigat sa buhay. Based on my own experience, nakikita ko eh. Kasi may kamag-anak ako na grabe magsalita sa magulang. Ayun, pinapsahan ng Panginoon. Binigyan siya ng kalbaryo sa buhay. Yung iba hindi naniniwala sa karma. Well, karma is real. You must love your parents. So you're gonna have a good life. Even you don't get rich, but you're gonna have a peace of mind in your life. When you love your parents and when you respect your parents. So, I'm just gonna check the chicken. So, even I remove the skin of chicken, it's still creating their own oil. That's why you do need to put oil to the chicken or pork or beef when you do saute, because they have their own fats. But a lot of people, they grew up using a lot of oil, too much of oil. And that's how they cause illnesses like cancer, diabetes, heart problem, any kind of heart problem, because you keep using oil when you do cooking. You're gonna say, oh, I eat healthy because I always eat vegetables. How did you cook your vegetables? You do saute, you fry the vegetables. So instead the vegetable, it was healthy. When you fried and when you saute in the oil, it's become toxic. So when you eat a toxic food, which part of your body gonna suffer? Of course, number one, your heart. So, yes, when we are old already, it's kind of, we don't wanna hear, because it hurts the truth. But that's the truth. You have to learn how to prepare your foods healthy way. Not just because you think it's healthy because it's vegetables. No. You should prepare it in a healthy way so you don't get sick. You don't get chronic illnesses. It says prevention is better than cure. So you must prevent to get illnesses than when you get illness, then you try to take a lot of medicine. It doesn't cure. your illness when you're taking those medicine, because it's chronic already and you have it in your body and it's hard to cure. That's why prevention is better than cure. So I'm gonna use a chicken broth, I guess. Try to look for the chicken broth. I'm not sure where it is. Ah, I'm not sure where it is. So if you don't have chicken broth, you can use water. If you like more soup on your chicken tamarind soup. So maybe I'm just gonna add more water in it. Because I don't know where is my chicken broth. It is a liquid chicken broth, not the chicken broth that those powder. No, I don't like using it. A lot of chemical on it. And I'm gonna use a mushroom seasoning. It's made of mushroom, so I don't have to use uh, salt or any other seasoning. Mushroom is healthy. Oh wow! So it's brown already. It's color brown already. So it's time to put the tamarind and the vegetables. I'm gonna put the mushroom seasoning. Just 1 teaspoon. And the tamarind. I'm gonna use a strainer. Smells so good, guys. Wow. I'm gonna wash this because it still have a sour taste on it. So nilamas ko na, guys. Kasi mas magandang nilalamas para makuha mo yung lahat ng katas. My hands is clean. I always wash my hands. So, it smells so good. Natatakam na ako. You know, this is the first time I cook this sinampalukang manok. It's been like 7 or 8 years I don't cook this. I always just cook a sinigang. Na medyo na tutong-tutong na yung ilalim, kaya ang bango. Wow, nice. Smells so good. And now, you can put the green papaya. And I'm gonna use bay leaf. Trying to find where is my bay leaf. OMG, where is my bay leaf? There you go. It's hard when you have a lot of kind of spice. It's like 2 drawer, big drawer. It's all the spice and herbs. So, I'm gonna use bay leaf so to have a Nice smell. In our language, we call it laurel. And close the lid. Excited na ako sa aking niloloto. Ang bango. Amoy pa lang nakakagutom na, guys. Nagugutom na ako sa amoy. Di pa kasi ako nag-dinner. It's 9 p.m. already. 9 p.m. at night. So, cherry. Who wants cherry? Oh, isang basket. Matagal i-germinate ang cherry. Nag-germinate ako dati, ang dami na seeds. And you know, napabuhay ko, maraming bumuhay. Kaya lang, nag-winter, isa lang yung nag-survive. Malaki na, binigay ko dun sa kaibigan ko yung cherry tree na Siguro namumunga na siya kasi na siya mga 3 years na. 3 years old na. Or maybe after 4 or 5 years. Pero alam ko, ang cherry, after 3 years namumunga na eh. So maybe within 5 to 8 or 10 minutes, 5 minutes boiling, it's gonna be done. So that's very easy how to do the sinampalukang manok. Pag kumulo na siya, ipapakita ko siya sa inyo kapag luto na yung papaya. Na ako, nagugutom na ako, natatakam na ako eh. Kasi bihira kasi ako magluto ng mga ganyan. Medyo matrabaho siya. It's because you have to boil the tamarind. It's easy when you got tamarind leaves. I saw tamarind leaves in the store, but I don't like the figure. Parang bugbog na siya yung tamarind leaves. So I choose the fresh tamarind fruit, the unripe tamarind fruit. I miss all those provinces foods. So that's why once in a blue moon, I try to cook that. And of course, I enjoy a lot. Masarap kasi kumain ng bihira mo kainin. Pag every day or every week, every 2 weeks, nakakasawa din. So, ganun ako. I like to eat once a month or maybe twice a month. But every day, I always eat at least one avocado. Banana, avocado, and I'm doing the bean sprout because that's a lot of protein. Even you don't eat meat, when you eat bean sprout, that's a lot of protein. You know what I'm talking about of bean sprout because I have in my YouTube video how to do your own bean sprout, very healthy organic bean sprout. For sure you watch it already. You're gonna learn a lot of healthy tips in my YouTube channel. if you like to be healthy. But it's your choice. It's up to you if you do want to be healthy. If you want to have all kinds of illnesses. So it's your choice. My choice is to be healthy. I don't care if I don't have money all the time. But I do care for my health. For me, number one is to be healthy. Money, you can earn that anytime as long as you are healthy. So now it's clicking already, it's boiling. When it's clicking, it means it's boiling. So, sino ba pong nanonood? Shout out po. So, kumusta naman po dyan sa Pilipinas? Joylyn Mindanyo and Marifi. Maria, purification. Maria, purification niya. You can shortcut Marifi. Maria Purification. It's better Marifi. The short, the alias of Maria Purification. Why parents are giving us long name? For me, I like short name. Like Leia, Len, Pete, Jake, Jack, Jel. It's easy. It's easy for the kids to write their name. 4 letters, 3 letters, 5 letters. But all days, even nowadays, parents giving 3 names. And you know, when applying a job and fill up the form, couldn't fit the name. To make it harder for your kids when you give them 2 names or 3 names. It's not good. It's hard for the kids. So maybe another 5 minutes to be cooked the papaya. Because papaya takes time to be cooked. Here, papaya is very expensive. I bought a ripe papaya. It's $6 per pound. So, 1 kilo of papaya, it's gonna be, kasi ang 2.5 ang 1 kilo. 2.5 pounds ang 1 kilo. So, $6 per pound. So, it's gonna be 6 plus 6 is gonna be 12 plus 3. So, $15 guys, ang papaya dito, ang 1 kilong papaya. So, if it's $40 if it's 40 pesos per dollar, so $15 times 40. That's the price of 1 kilo of papaya. I'm gonna show you the papaya. And the papaya is small. So, this is the papaya I got. Excuse me. See? It's not big. It's just like, and tinitipid ko siya. So, I'm gonna finish that for 1 week. So, that's the life here in Canada, in America, guys. In US, especially in Florida, the papaya is cheaper. I think it's only $2 per pound or maybe $1.50 per pound. Because when I was in Florida, I used to eat a lot of papaya. It's cheap in Florida. I think it's $1.50 per pound. That's why I always have papaya every day, like huge papaya in Florida. But here in Canada, because we don't have papaya tree here, we always import from States and usually from Mexico. Even those avocado, you know how much the small avocado, very small? $2 when it's on sale. When it's not on sale, $2.50 or $3. I'm gonna show you how small it is. You see, this is a baby kamao. Baby hand, $2.50 guys. Organic, sometimes $3. So that's how expensive to live here in Canada and some part. This is the most expensive city, Vancouver, the place that I'm living, especially here in White Rock. All rich people live here, and it's too much. So that's, and people back in the Philippines, they gonna say, "Oh, you earn good money. If you have only one job here in Canada, it's not enough for your daily living. Especially if you are renting an apartment or a basement, one bedroom, or even the bachelor, the no bedroom, just bachelor, wala siyang kwarto, no bedroom in bachelor suite. So, ganun yun. Ang mahal. So, ang rent, $1,000 sa one bedroom. You're lucky if you can find $950 for one bedroom apartment. But nowadays, $1,000 to $1,200 per month. Plus your food. I did shopping today for groceries and I spent $177. How can you imagine if you're gonna do shopping every week, $177 times 4? How much money you spend for your grocery? And then plus your rent, and plus your phone bills, hydro bills, everything. That's why some Filipino that they immigrate here after 2-3 years, they gone back to the Philippines. They said, "Oh, we cannot live anymore here. We cannot afford anymore." Mayayaman sila sa Pilipinas or may kaya at nahirapan sila sa trabaho. So, like before, some of my friends, they said, "Oh, if you cannot save money, why are you still living there? Why you cannot come back here in the Philippines?" And I said, "Well, if I'm gonna come back in the Philippines, I have no job in the Philippines. Even, yeah, I can find job, but it's not gonna enough for the daily living. No, I'm just gonna stay here for work. Anywhere, it's not easy to live. But I don't know, some Filipino, they are so lazy. They don't work and they still eat 3 times a day, 5 times a day. Like one of like my brother, he never worked and he's still easy life in the Philippines. Here, if you don't have work, you're gonna sleep in the street. Giging palaboy ka sa kalye. Meron din dito mga na Pilipino na palaboy sa kalye ng lilimos. I encountered 2 of them. So, ganun ang buhay. Kapag tatamad-tamad ka dito, maging palaboy ka sa kalye. Malaking problema pag wala kang trabaho dito. Paano ka kakain? Paano ka magbabayad ng mga rent mo? Ng mga bills mo? Super mahal. And imagine, in this one, $2.50. Guys, sa tingin nyo, mabubusog ka ba nito? So, ito ang almusal ko. This is my breakfast. And then, I'm gonna add bean sprout on it. And I'm gonna mix with, sometimes with honey, sometimes no. Because I have to watch my sugar. So, I'm gonna check the chicken soup. Wow, nice. Oh, ang bango. Yum, yum. Tingnan mo kung luto na yung papaya. Matigas pa. Yung chicken guys, ang ganda na nag-color brown yung chicken na roasted siya before ko siya nilagay yung papaya. Man ko ang sabaw. Wow. Wow na wow, the best. Talagang nakakatakaman sa. So siguro another 5 minutes pa para maluto yung papaya. Sarap. Ano, asin. Lasang-lasa talaga yung sampalok. So, I don't use those sa mga sampalok mix, sinigang mix, no. A lot of chemicals, guys. So, this is how you do the healthy way of cooking. Well, I don't insist for you guys because I know, especially people live in the city, they're gonna say, oh, we don't have that sampalok in the city. Well, you can find it in the store, in the palengke, especially in the Philippines. There's a lot in the palengke or in the public market. Even here in Canada, we don't have a tamarind tree, but we have it. You can find frozen and fresh. So those are from, I think, Thailand, this tamarind, or from Philippines as well. They import it from Philippines or from Thailand, or sometimes from China or maybe Mexico. That's why it's expensive here. You know that one, the tamarind, you know how much I pay for that? $6. So $6 times 40, it's 240 pesos, guys. That's how expensive here in Canada. And the chicken, I think it's $10. It's 1 pound, so worth, I think 1.5, so half kilo the chicken. So $10, or I think $12, something like that. So I got it on sale, so that's why I got it $10. It was $12. So that's how expensive. If you're really interested to live here in Canada, you have to think it properly. You have to, sabi nga sa kasabihan, makapito o makalibong basis mong isipin bago ka magdesisyon. It's not easy. I don't scare you guys, so it's your choice. It was my choice to come here, but the time it was okay. It's not too expensive, but after COVID, this crazy COVID thing, it's almost double the price. So, because they want people to make it very poor to suffer. That's why they create this crazy bidco. Excited na ako kumain. I don't have rice, guys. I don't cook rice. If I really want rice, I'm gonna cook wild rice, yung kulay itim, or brown rice mix. And then I put green split peas, a lot of fibers. So, but usually I don't cook rice. I have rice here. Well, with sometimes if I have friend and I wanna bring something to my friends gatherings, then I cook rice. So that's how I do. But for myself, no. So I eat Quaker oats. So the food that a lot of fibers. Just to maintain the weight. Kasi pag tumaba ka ng husto, kakapit ang maraming sakit. High cholesterol, diabetes. Pero kahit yung iba payat, nagkaka-diabetes. Kasi sa genes. Kagaya namin, sa lahi namin, sakit sa puso, kaya ayoko maging katulad nila. Well, kung talagang yun ang mangyayari sa'yo, mamatay ka sa sakit sa puso. Pero, ikaw mismo ang gagawa ng sarili mong kapalaran. Hindi ang iba. If you wanna be healthy, take care of your body. It's always our choice to be healthy, not other people. We are responsible to take care of our health, not our parents, not our family, but only us. So I'm gonna show you guys. I think the papaya is done already. There you go. Oh, yum, yum. Kung gusto niyo masabaw, pwede niyo dagdagan ang sabaw. Ang sarap. Diba? Nag-brown-brown siya kasi medyo natutong-tutong siya nung sinasangkot ko siya. Sangkot sa or saute without using oil. Diba? Yummy. Solid. So now, the chicken tamarind soup is ready. Sinampalukang manok. So thank you guys for watching for today. And may God bless us all. I really appreciated you guys for watching my videos. And of course, you learn how to prepare food healthy. Always remember, we have to take care of our health. We are the responsible of our body. So, it's our choice to be healthy. So, thank you, thank you. God bless us all and take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice day, guys.